Everybody, welcome back to PAX East, the All-Star game. It's all tied up, 3 maps apiece. Team Revit versus Team Nadester. Now, before we get into this last map, we got an unfiltered truth fan poll for you guys. We want you to hashtag who you think is going to win on Twitter. And if you hashtag the winning team, aka Revit, then you could win yourself some MLG swag.
No, we're doing hashtag Revit, right? And hashtag Nadester. Guys, come on. We all know who's going to win this match. We got Nameless, Ricky, Apathy. And who's on the end? We got Aches. There is no way they are winning Freight, Search, and Destroy.
All right, so before, you guys could see the fan poll right here.
Hashtag Nadester.
You guys are winning 100% to 0.
We're on our way. On our way to the top.
That's not bad, but I was talking to my players before this match. Rambo has informed me that never in his entire career has he won an all-star map.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm not feeling.
Well, that should not give you too much confidence there, Revin.
Yeah,
but you know, obviously there is a 100% win rate right now. I don't know if that's going to change or not, but we're going with Nadester. I mean, the squad, we have a nasty lineup. Actually, let me see who's on your team. You guys got Dito, Rambo, Crim, and Parrot. That's a solid Search and Destroy squad. We're in for a treat. This is going to be an amazing match. We have 8 of the best Call of Duty Search and Destroy players in the game right now for this matchup. I'm excited.
Well, the map is going to be Search and Destroy on Freight. So
bring back some memories.
I don't think I've ever played against you on that map.
Regionals, Curse New York, in my opinion, a team that should have went through to Call of Duty Championships. You guys really did deserve it. A lot of up-and-coming players. Revin, who used to be a professional player in Black Ops 1, he sat aside, did some casting. Burns, another amazing player who's really kind of a breakout story. He's always an average player, in my opinion. And then Call of Duty Ghost comes out, and the guy is an absolute monster. You guys truly did deserve to qualify, and it just so happened that we had to do sort of like a mutual respect team kill. And we came out on top at regionals. We had an amazing series. I don't think anybody could have asked for any more.
I have no recollection of that map.
I would have loved to see you guys at champs.
All right, so let's talk about Search and Destroy Freight here. I feel like, a lot of people, they don't really like offense on this map, but I love it. I feel like there's a lot of room to work with, and it all comes down to a well-placed smoke grenade. Yeah,
I can agree with that. In my opinion, besides smoke grenades, I really feel like it's going to go down to who wins their offenses, who's going to take the most risks. A lot of players and a lot of teams like to play for picks. They like to play it slow, play the game at their own pace. But in my opinion, I feel like to win offense, you have to change what you do every single time. You need to be versatile. You need to change your thought process. You need to play into the other team and just go out there and get the W. Just be aggressive.
Yeah, every time I watch this map from a casting point of view, there's always a hole on the defense. You can never have it set up where there isn't a hole, because if you only send one person red, well, then the offense is just going to trade 2-on-1. So most of the time, you'll see teams, they'll sack like 2 in red. They'll have one guy watching the red alley and one guy just hanging back over near the lumber, maybe playing safety at B. But if you throw a smoke grenade like under the connector here next to the green room, then you're like kind of messing with the defense.
Giving them a constant.
I mean,
I dig it.
You could run through the alley. You could cut into fire. You could go into bottom green if they don't close the door.
Yeah. That's what I'm a really big fan of. Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, they have amazing metagames. So a well-placed smoke grenade can change the entire thought process of a team for the entire match.
You don't even have to use it. You can just throw it.
No,
just sit there.
And that's what we call a constant. It's something that you do every single round so that the other team has to worry about it, and you can play into your strengths, with incog, smoke grenade. There's just so many different possibilities with Call of Duty Ghosts that make Search and Destroy so much fun to watch and play.
All right, so we're jumping into the game. Your team has offense first. Who do you think is going to go big here? Who do we watch?
I say we watch Nameless this round.
Nameless?
He's a phenomenal Freight Search and Destroy player. I've seen him do it many times. I feel like Ricky, I think he's going to do very well, but he's not the most fun to watch. He kind of plays that anchor role, even though it's Search and Destroy. He still plays that cornerstone role that you need. Yeah.
But here we go, kicking things off with Nameless. Looks like he's just going to watch the red door, but there's one player going to peek through here. First blood coming in from Crim as he takes out his teammate Aches. Not the best start.
They're getting extremely aggressive.
Oh, wow, that's 2 down.
Yeah, so we have a 4v1 situation right there, and that's something that you don't see on Freight S&D a lot. The defensive team got aggressive, they got a pick, and they kept pushing, and Ricky's actually, right behind somebody right here. I'm not sure if he's going to turn to his right and see him, but he is not. Very tough situation, 4v1, not looking too good, and there it is. That's all she wrote for the
My boy Dito picking up 3 kills in that round.
That's okay, though, because they're supposed to win defense.
Yeah. Supposed to win defense, but definitely a good start to the team here. As if you guys are just joining us now, we have an Unfiltered Truth fan poll going on. Hashtag whichever team you think is going to win, either Revit or Nadester. And if you guess right, you could win yourself some MLG swag. But we're switching over to Dito, as it's now their turn to be on the offensive team, and we'll see what they have.
So we have Dito running an AR. We're going to see their initial push to kind of get an idea of what they're going for. So they're spreading out the map. They're trying to look for picks. That's what they're going to be doing the whole game. You can see Nadester, someone pushed out a red, and he's actually going to get taken out. And it looks like they're probably going to try and get red control and put the bomb down. The other team has kind of shifted towards a B play, but it's still anybody's round.
Yeah, so right now, Revster, they could actually, Revit.
Come on, man.
I was trying to combine me and Clyde, but they could actually go right into red, which is a big deal here. Red is a huge power position on the map, and if you get control of red, you could almost immediately go right for that A bomb point, but some kills being exchanged here. As Parasite Nameless, you see them on the kill feed. It's going to be Ricky and Nameless posted up inside bottom fire. Dito picks up Nameless. Ricky can't get the shot.
Yeah, he missed a shot right there. I'm not sure. I've actually played with Ricky a lot on this map, and I've never seen him use a sniper. He's got to go try and get this kill on the bomb. He doesn't know they're planning. But if he doesn't make a play now, he's going to be in a really tough situation if he doesn't get a kill here.
Looks like he may have spotted one in red, and of course, you see Dito still near the bomb site, but Ricky, he's got 30 seconds to play with here, but he's got to get on his horse. Still
that's one of the downfalls I think Ricky has, is he doesn't know when to turn the switch on and hurry up his pace. Right here, he's getting a sense of urgency, which I like. And a nice play right there. Couldn't get the kill, but I understood what he was going for. So now we're down 2-0. Not looking too good. I know they're going to clutch up, though, boys. You can't hear me because you got your soundproof headsets, but I got faith.
Well, your boy Ricky has 0 kills right now.
Okay, I'm just saying, he plays a certain role for his team. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
All right.
That's very rude of you, Revan. I can't believe you just said that about him.
It's all right. We'll stay on board with Ricky. We'll give him some camera time.
No, I want to see what Rambo does.
You want to see what
Rambo,
on defense?
If you remember Call of Duty Championships, Black Ops 2, this guy had a monster game, Game 11, meltdown, search and destroy. And I just feel like he can be a playmaker here. Very aggressive push underground. He even opened up the gate, but it's actually a 4v3. You cannot get first blooded, and that's just what it came down to. And right now, it's a 4v2 in Revit's favor, so we could be seeing a quick 3-0 lead here.
Yeah, here comes Rambo, going to spot one near the bomb site, picks up that kill there. That was Apathy. Ricky, the last one alive yet again, and he's going to get taken out just like that. 3 rounds played. 3 rounds won for Team Revit.
Getting a little nervous here, boys. Not going to lie. I have faith. 3-0 lead is not too bad, but they really need to win a round right here. Because once you get you flirt around with a 4-0, 5-0, not only is it very hard to come back from that, I think the adversity of just seeing that number 4-0, you kind of just lose faith in what you're doing. So they need to win this. They need to win this defense right here, and this is definitely the round to do it.
I want to see what Aches is doing, because if I were to tell you after 3 rounds played, Aches would have 0 kills. You wouldn't believe me.
I don't know, man. Dito's on a 5 kill streak. He's 5-0, and he's on offense. I would love to see what he's doing. It looks like he's playing for a pick.
Oh.
I mean, you can swap around with whoever you want, but 5-0, and a good first blood on defense here from Nadester. He's actually going to get the kill and retreat back to the other side. Very smart play. He's going to be floating around the map, trying to look for a pick in red. As you know, as a player, red is the biggest hotspot on this map for search and destroy. And he gets the kill. I don't know how I like I don't know about that.
That was a weird
play.
position from Ace.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Laying down on the roof. I mean, of course you want to switch up the angles every now and then, but he just didn't have a lot of cover to work with. Regardless, Nameless is able to find the kill on the Crimp6. And Dito, he knows this player is still near underground. As he opens the door, he knows this player is going to bait out. Here he comes, Dito. Unable to pick up the kill on the Apathy, as Parasite's the last one alive.
Although that didn't work out, I like the play. I feel like that was one of the only things he could have done. You can't go floating around middle map. He's got to try and win that 1v1. But Parasite's coming here on a flank, going to pick up that bomb. And, he doesn't have much time here in a 3v1 situation. I like this, though. He's probably got Marathon Lightweight. He's going to make his way over to B-Bomb. And the other team is actually not shifting for it at all. They're not rotating. I think they're going to see here in just a second, though. 9 seconds. If they're not at A, he's got to be at B.
And Apathy, he was controlling white.
Yeah.
Parasite actually went through middle map, flanked around underground, so Apathy did not see him. Now Parasite, he's got 3 kills to get here. If he's able to get him, of course, he's going to win the round.
What I want to see Nadester do is kind of collapse at the same time. And I feel like that was a very, very dumb play. I don't mean to sound, blunt, but he's given Parasite a chance to clutch.
That was perfect timing. I think it was Ricky actually crossed through back lumber as Parasite was crossing, so they didn't see each other, but Ricky's going to pick up the kill, and he's going to get the bomb defuse as well. So Ricky Now he's going to go on a 2-point streak, but you guys get a round win.
Yeah, Parasite, he could have had that. He
This
almost
close.
had that. You know, it's so hard, especially when the bomb is planted to win a 3v1, just because if the other team executed it correctly, all they have to do is push at the same time, and they're going to 100% trade the kill. And that's what they did. You know, the initial pick that Parasite got, I was a little worried about, but, you know, they made up for it, and they got the round win.
All right, so entering round number 5 here. It's going to be your squad. I want to check out Aches.
Yeah, he seems like he's struggling. You know, maybe he's not in his comfort zone with the 3 guys that he's playing with, but he knows how to turn up when he needs to. So look for him this round to definitely get a few picks here.
And I like what he did there, just starting out with the SMG, changing his class, you know, just getting to his spot a bit quicker. We'll spot one player going towards the bottom fire, but I feel like that's something every player should do. You know, getting to that spot, you know, 2-3 seconds quicker is a big deal in the long run.
And it looks like you have taken the lead with who is going to win this match. Revit at 64% and Nadester at 36%. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed with the outcome of that because I feel like we're about to come back and win this match.
Okay.
But I can respect the fans and their opinions. I don't agree with it, but I can respect it.
Here we go, action going down. Aches making his way through bottom right, but the bomb looks like it might get planted here at the A bomb site. Nice shot from Aches as he takes out Rambo, but Dito found Ricky. As there we go, it's a 3-on-2 now, as now it's all up to Aches.
It's a 3v1 right now. They gambled. They tried to, you know, put a lot of pressure at Red. It just didn't work out, but he picks up a big nade kill. And if he would have hit that, it would have been a 2v1.
Crimsix was so far away from Parasite as well. He could have picked up that kill on Crim.
That could have turned very badly, very quickly.
And Aches had the perfect class for that,
very bad, very
situation
badly.
as well.
We'll figure that out, Revan. I'm not sure about my English right
Badly?
now. Very badly? Does that work?
Badly's a word.
Yeah, I know, but I said very badly. That's just poor order on my part. 4-1.
I'll let it slide.
Revit, they're playing well. I can't hate. Both these teams are, you know, very prolific search and destroy players. You know, they're full of them. We have offense right here. Rambo's going to be taking that bomb. You know, for a second I thought he had a shotgun, but no, he's got a tar. He's going to be throwing a pre-nade right down through underpass, see if he can connect on that, and he does. First blood. That's huge on offense to get aggressive for the plant.
Yeah, he's going to get this one right down. Parasite also picking up a kill onto Ricky. So at the beginning of the round, it's all up to Apathy, a 1-on-4, and he went for the flank. We'll find one player on the bomb trying to go for the ninja, and what was a 15-second round turned into a 5-1 lead for Team Revit.
I feel like Clayster and I are watching our hopes of winning just slip away.
You know, the first thing Puckett and I did when we were making our rosters, we were like, who do we want for Game 7?
All right, well,
handpick this
Puckett
team.
decided to move over to the main stage because I feel some gloating coming on. But 5-1, the game is not over, all right?
Oh, it's
We're
over.
very much alive in this last map. We have
All right.
Apathy taking the bomb, though. He is such an X-Factor player. He's 3-6 right now. I still feel like they can pull off if he gets taken out, and it's a 3v3 situation. Offense is a very hard round to win, but we actually have a 3v2 now.
Yep, 3v2 in your favor as Aches. He's going to make his way through the underground gate, and now they have a whole lot of area to work with alongside the map. And it looks like he has his teammate Nameless behind him. I feel like if Ricky wants to go through underground, it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. They could go right for this B plan.
Yeah, and I like this play. Working B is something that doesn't happen often on this map, especially when it's 4v4. But if you can make that shift and you can make that play, I would definitely suggest it, just because when you get the bomb planted, if you have the right positioning, it's very, very hard for the defensive team to rotate back and have the ability to get those kills. And
Aches is in a very good spot right now. He's in a position to watch the cross from back red. And he's not in a position to maybe get that kill. All he wants is the information that somebody's coming from that area of the map. But as you see, Parasite, he's going to be attacking from underground while Crimp fights up the mid-alley.
Yeah, and we have a couple guys playing Ring Around the Rosie in Fire. Obviously, they don't know that each other are there, but we have a 2v2. You know, Aches predicted that, and he gets the kill. It was pretty close. You see a little team camaraderie right there, kind of shooting the body of Crimp 6, I believe that was. And Nadester is still in it, 5-2.
Okay. Aches going big for you guys. We're going to watch it again here in the round ending kill cam. Aches shooting his teammate's dead body, turns around, finds Parasite, who's wandering around with the Bulldog in his hands. I don't think Parasite knew that Aches was up top.
And guess what we have on our hands right now? We have a defensive round for Nadester, something that you should always win on Freight Search and Destroy. And this game is not out of reach, in my opinion. Revit playing very well, but there's always possibility of a comeback.
All right, I think my guys are going to end it right here. Who's going to be the man to watch? Crim 6.
Let's give it to Crim 6. He deserves it.
8-3 right now. Arguably well, not arguably. He is one of the best players in Call of Duty Ghosts, but it looks like a slow defensive round. Here comes Dito, first blood onto Nameless, so already numbers, they got him. And now they have a couple of options available. They could go right to the B-bomb site. They could try to trade out towards red. But it looks like they're just looking for one more pick before they decide to push up on the bomb. And there you go. Crim with the grenade takes out Apathy.
That was such a good nade. I'm not sure. Did he place that into top green, or was he throwing that at the third?
I think he was trying to throw it towards Snow, and it might have fell down.
That was a fantastic play. And Revit takes the series 4-3 at PAX East. I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely disappointed in my team. You guys are not coming out with me for ice cream
I'd like to thank my dad, my parents, all my family for this victory, giving me the strength. Of course, my co-manager, Puckett.
Jesus.
We picked the winning team.
I'm not going to lie. This morning going into this, I was so confident in my picks. I thought we had it 100%, and my players just couldn't clutch up. That's just what it comes down to. Ricky, very flat in Search and Destroy. We're going to have a long talk about that on our plane back to Chicago. But congrats, man. You and Puckett, surprisingly, out of nowhere, had sense in you to make the right picks for your team, and I got to give you guys props.
Thank you for that, Nate Shot. But anyways, guys, the day, it's just getting started. The All-Star festivities are over. We're about to begin the real tournament. The Season 1 MLG League playoffs are about to begin. We're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Strictly Business matches up against Curse Las Vegas.